Welcome to South Harmon. Welcome to South Harmon. Hey, welcome to South Harmon. We glad you here today. Another AMA. Ask me anything. Super chat is cool if you wanna pay to play. Like and subscribe, that's what we really appreciate. Let me introduce you to the tear down king. Mike McNutted, ask your questions, he'll answer anything. ATM, you know Adam, put them graphics on the screen. Glad you tapped in now, stay tapped in for the team. Hey, everything is posted. Go follow the socials. South Harmon FF tag us if we get noticed. Welcome to South Harmon, we glad you here today. Welcome to South Harmon, we glad you here today. Another AMA. Welcome to South Harmon, we glad you here today.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome into the Start Sit Show. I am Eric Vanek. You can follow me on X at Eric Vanek NFL, and joined by my man Michael. Michael, what's going on, buddy?
What's happening? Oh, week 16 semifinals, Eric. We were just talking before we got on here. You and I actually have a drop down, drag out matchup, it seems, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Brady Cook will save me, I think.
He could. You never know. Yeah, big week 16 here. If you've made it this far, congratulations. Just got to survive one more week. Just get me to the finals. It's 1v1. Hopefully I can win that one. So, yeah, it's a bunch of those going on this week. So, got to survive this week. So, we got to be on it this week for our start sit decisions, I think.
Oh, yeah. Well, unfortunately, you have me on the show, so good luck.
I think we'll do all right. I think we know what's going on. If you had Puka already, if you had Stafford already, oh my goodness. Congratulations. Welcome to the finals. Shit, I mean, even a couple other guys. A.J. Brown did really good for you. If you had him, JSN was good. If you had to start Zach Charbonnet, he got you enough. So, Ken Walker. So,
For the first time all year, Kenneth Walker did something. Probably sitting on a lot of people's benches. Great.
Yeah, I started him. Thank goodness. I had him and Charbonnet, so I guess either one I would have started would have been good. But yeah, that worked out. So yeah, Let's do it.
Nice.
All right, let's get into the questions. If you have a question, just drop it in the comment section there. We will get to it as we go here. First one up. Pick 2, Tyrone Tracy, Michael Carter, Mike Evans, Justin Jefferson, 1.25 rush yards, and Evans Baker stack. So which two are we choosing here?
I think I'm just gonna go with both wide receivers. Right, I'm gonna play the Evans Baker stack, and then I'm not benching Justin Jefferson again.
Yeah, against the Giants, like the Giants secondary is not very good.
Terrible.
The one that gives me pause is Tracy a little bit. I could see him having a decent game, but oh man, I think I'm with you. I think I'm gonna go Evans and I'm gonna go Justin Jefferson. I think Justin Jefferson, he's gonna have a big game here at some point.
Yep.
And it's not like McCarthy's playing bad. He's actually improved the last couple weeks too. So I think he's. Dallas really focused on Jefferson last week, so hopefully, against this Giant secondary, Jefferson can get going.
I've said it a couple times this week on different shows too, but let's not forget that Justin Jefferson could have had 2 touchdowns last week.
Oh, yeah.
One was called back for legal formation, the other one he just dropped.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, we're going to go with him today. Gross one, Brady Cook or Old Man Rivers?
Brady Cook.
What do you got?
Brady Cook pretty fucking easily out of this one. Because he can at least move. He can move a little bit, so he might get you a cheap rushing touchdown. Old Man Rivers can not move or throw or really do much of anything. So
yeah,
I think out of all the quarterback choices for this week, Phillip Rivers is dead last, and you might even put Zach Wilson up there because Quinn Ewers is going to suck, and Zach Wilson might get in. So
yeah, man, I think I like Rivers this week. I think he's going to at least be competent here. to get the ball to Pittman and Tyler Warren and those guys. Like last week, it was like just kind of thrown into there. This week, extra day of practice here that they had. Monday night game, big game for them. Like they got to probably win this game to stay in the playoff race for sure. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Rivers on Monday night. Give me the Monday night guy here, and hoping for the best that he can get it to Tyler Warren and Pittman and those guys.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. That's a tough one, but that's where we're at. Superflex spot: Phillip Rivers or Brian Thomas Jr.
This is one of the weird times that I think I would actually play the wide receiver instead of the quarterback in a super flex if I had to. Phillip Rivers is that bad. Enjoy your 6 points, 7 points.
Yeah, and then BTJ gets Patrick Surtain the whole game too.
They might put him on there. I doubt he'll travel with Brian Thomas Jr. kind of all over the place. Like they'll probably put him on Jacoby Myers some too.
Right.
I don't think he's going to get full-on shadow coverage.
Right.
And that's really just saying that Brian Thomas Jr. hasn't been that guy this year. So I don't know if they change how they do their defense or if they're going to travel with Brian Thomas Jr. all over the place.
Right. I think I'm going to still stick with Phillip Rivers here. I think he can at least get you a touchdown or maybe two, throwing the ball. So, yeah, I think I'm going to stick with Rivers on this one over Brian Thomas Jr. But interesting
That's how
spot.
We started the show off. A lot of Phillip Rivers questions.
Could you imagine saying that fucking 15 weeks ago? Hey, in your semifinals, Phillip Rivers is going to come back from fucking high school, and you're going to start him over Brian Thomas Jr., who was your first-round pick.
The last time we were asking start-sit questions about Phillip Rivers, COVID wasn't a thing. Just I want you to keep that in mind.
Crazy. All right, Cole World's got one. Happy Week 16. Which defense would you start? The Niners against Indy or the Chargers against Dallas?
No, 49ers versus Indy. All the shit I just talked about, Phillip Rivers. Yeah.
Yeah, so with the Niners D, I had them in a couple leagues last week against Tennessee, and they got you a big fucking fat goose egg against Tennessee, which is surprising.
Because Cam Ward's a GOAT.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the Chargers here. They have been really good. The last 3 weeks, at least on FFPC, they have been double-digit points scoring. They've been getting sacks and all that stuff. So I'm going to go with the Chargers here against Dallas. I think, Dak is always prone to one of those, like, absolutely terrible games. Like, it could be this one. And it's usually a home game, too. And what do you know? It's in Dallas.
They're freshly eliminated, so, I mean, it's not the worst-case scenario. But also, I worry about them being freshly eliminated and just kind of the way Jerry runs that organization from the top down. This might just be a fuck it YOLO. We're going for every fourth down. We're chucking the ball 50, 60 times.
Yeah, there's a lot of them for sure. Let's see here. Next one. Tony's got one for us. Michael Carter or Woody Marks if he plays.
I did see that Nick Chubb's back. Is that correct?
Yep.
This week?
Yeah, Chubb's back. Yep.
Yeah, I think I'll go Michael Carter here versus the Falcons with that up-tempo offense. It's just him and DeMercado, and the only thing that Michael Carter really has over DeMercado is he didn't drop the ball, way back when at the goal line and get his ass chewed up by the coach. I don't think DeMercado really fits the kind of style of offense that they want to play.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're going to have Jacoby Brissett constantly back there 40, 45, 50 pass attempts a game, Michael Carter's going to be a lot of the third down work. So I'd go Michael Carter versus Falcons.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be a high-scoring game between Arizona and Atlanta, too. So I kind of want to start as many guys from that game as I can. The Texans could be up, 39-0 by the end of the first quarter against the Raiders. It's pretty bad there. So, honestly, if I'm the Texans, they look pretty good to make the playoffs. They're probably one of the most dangerous teams that I don't want to face. They could get away with sitting Woody for a week, let him heal up here a little bit. So, and it is both are 4:00 games, so you have that. You'll see if he's even active or not. You might not even have to make the decision, but I'm gonna still go Carter, regardless. Tony's got another one. 1.5 running back premium. Woody, Jacoby Myers, or Breece Hall. He's leaning Woody. You're on mute.
Woody would be my last choice out of those three.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too.
So it's Myers or Breece for me. I think with the running back premium, I'll go with Brees.
Brees. Yeah, I think I'm leaning the same way. I'll go with Brees Hall here. They got to run the ball like to have any success there for the Jets. So yeah, I agree with you with that, especially that premium. Myers, it is Denver, so it is a tougher matchup too. So not expecting him to have 80 yards in the first quarter like he did last week.
The only thing that gives me pause on Brees is just the snap share here recently hasn't been that great. I mean, we're just above 50%, so that's not fantastic. That's not fantastic, but the running back premium I think is enough to push it over the top.
Okay. Tony's got one more here. 1.5 tight end premium. Gunnar Helm, Mark Andrews, or Darren Waller. Matchup is tight.
Man, they're all bad.
Yeah.
Mark Andrews, since he got the contract, has just fucking disappeared. It's like,
yeah, that was like a retirement present. Here you go, buddy.
And I did not think we'd be in semifinal week and I'd be getting a Gunnar Helm start-sit decision. And Gunnar Helm's so fucking sporadic too. That's what's tough.
Well, I will say this: the Bengals are the worst matchup, or the worst for tight ends. So they're the best for tight ends, is what I'm trying to say.
I didn't shit on them.
They've given up like 15 touchdowns to tight ends this year. Like the next closest is 9. Only problem is you got Quinn Ewers throwing him the fucking ball.
That's right. Well, I don't know if he's any worse than Tua.
Right. I probably lean Waller on this one just because I'm going to play the numbers here. Like, Andrews I don't trust. Helm I really don't trust. Waller's has a premium matchup here. So that's where I'm going to lean personally.
Yeah, I think I'm with you, man. None of these snap shares are jumping out. At least with Waller, he's kind of working his way back from the injury. This will be the 4th game. I think I'm going to go Darren Waller with you, man. I think I'll start Waller out of these 3 guys.
Yeah, plus a young quarterback. He's going to look for a veteran tight end like that too, usually. So I think I'm going to go Waller there.
And I do think with all of our last week with Burrow was a kind of a one-off. I do think the Bengals will put up some fucking points down in Miami. So the Dolphins are going to have to kind of keep pace. So at least the pass attempts and targets, catches, that kind of thing will be up.
Okay. All right, next one up here from Cole World, half PPR, Jalen Naylor or Jalen McMillan?
I think I'm going to go with Jalen Naylor out of the 2 Jalen there. Give me Naylor. I kind of like this little connection that him and McCarthy seem to have. Like they're using him. They've upped this passing offense to the point where now people are actually relevant. So I think I'll go Naylor just with the home run play.
Yeah, I'm with you. McMillan, it's just there's 5 guys there. I mean, Evans is back, Godwin, Abuka, McMillan himself, Kate Otten is back today. Bucky and Rashad White are there. So, yeah, there's a lot of mouths there for the Tampa Bay offense, whereas Naylor, it's just, Jefferson, Hawkinson if he ever does anything, and Addison. That's about it. So, yeah, give me Jalen Naylor as well.
He's at least 4th in the pecking order, where Jalen McMillan's probably 5th or 6th at best.
Right, yeah. And we've seen Naylor catch 2 touchdowns last week, so not expecting that again today, but it's there. Another one here, Tyrone Tracy or Woody Marks?
Tracy pretty comfortably for me.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm not trusting Woody today with the injuries and stuff. Was out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday was limited. So, like I said, he may not even play. And that Giants and Vikings game's at 1 o'clock, and whereas the Texans is at 4. You got to make that decision now. So I'm going Tracy, because if you don't have Woody, then you're probably screwed.
I think this will be probably the case for you and I up and down. Like if you have a similar, option, I think I'm going with the similar option pretty easily.
Right. All right, next one up is from this Adam guy.
Who's this guy?
Gardner Minshew or Bryce Young today?
Poor Adam. Poor Adam.
I mean, no Rashee Rice today, no Tyquan Thornton today for Kansas City as well.
Well, that last one you named wasn't a big loss.
No. What it is somebody.
I think I'm going to go Gardner Minshew here. I want to
Okay.
stay away from the division games. You know, it does mean a lot between the Bucks and the Panthers. But Bryce still just isn't super consistent. I don't know if this will end up being one of those big running games where you get a lot of Chuba and Rico and not a lot through the passing game. I think fucking Gardner out there, even missing a couple of weapons. Fuck it, he's just going to be YOLO. And Titans defense very, very, very good against the run, not so great against the pass.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. I think I'm gonna go Minshew here over Bryce slightly. I think Travis Kelce has a monster game. I think him and Minshew are gonna have a big game. So, yeah, give me Gardner Minshew there.
I didn't think I'd be starting Gardner Minshew in a fucking semifinal ever. To be
right. All right, here we go. Estimate Michael Carter or Chris Godwin, full PPR. Love Mike coming out of the bullpen to help us crush the semis.
Get the lefty.
Get the lefty.
Is it crazy, Eric? But I think like Michael Carter's the one out of all these guys that I feel the most comfortable with. Now I know Godwin's kind of still working his way back, but he still looks slow. He still looks kind of gross, man. So I think I want Michael Carter out of this one.
I think I'm with you. Like I said, high scoring game. I think Carter is the one I want there. Estimate, I just can't trust. I could see them like running Taysom Hill. They got Evan Hull. I just don't know how much Estimate is going to be in there. I know Carter's at least 65% is probably the work to Carter. And then Godwin last couple weeks have been kind of shitty. And with Evans back too, kind of eats into that a little bit more. I can't trust it. So I'm going to go Michael Carter as well.
Well, Godwin's last 3 games at least have all been double digits, but it doesn't.
Yeah, it's
feel
saved by
great.
a touchdown last week. Otherwise, last week would have been bad.
Yeah, 5 targets, 8 targets, 5 targets in those double-digit games. So it's not like the volume is crazy good for Chris Godwin. I think I'm gonna go Michael Carter, and we're gonna stack a lot of this Saints Falcons. Fuck it, let's go, boys.
Cardinals Falcons, yeah.
Cardinals Falcons. Sorry, my bad. Cardinals
You're
Falcons.
good. Yeah, I mean, I like some Saints today. I'll give you that. All right.
Saints.
DB's got one here. He posted half of his fucking roster here. We got Rico Dowdle, RJ Harvey, Michael Pittman, Tyler Warren, Brian Thomas Jr., Marvin Harrison, a final flex spot, and a half PPR full for tight ends. Who do we got here for his last flex spot?
No to Tyler Warren because of all the dog shit.
Probably Pittman too then, if you don't
No
like
to
Phillip
Pittman.
Rivers.
We'll take them out. So I'm going Harvey. Yeah, I'm going Harvey.
Harvey.
Pretty easily. I don't want to play any of these other guys that much.
Yeah, I think it's between the 2 running backs for me, either Rico or Harvey. I think there's just enough on Pittman and Tyler Warren to bench them. Brian Thomas Jr., I'm scared that he's got, Surtain all day. No thanks. Marv, I can't really trust coming back either. Like, it could be Michael Wilson all day again. So, it's between Rico and Harvey for me, and I think I'm with you. I think I'm going to go Harvey. Like, they don't really use any of the other running backs, and it's a massive game there for Denver today too. So, to try and keep that number 1 seed. So, yeah, I'm going to go RJ Harvey.
I know last time out for Harvey wasn't the greatest against a tough Packers run defense, real tough Packers run defense. Things get a little bit easier for him, and to your point, versus Rico, like we've seen Rico have monster games, but the snap share really favors RJ Harvey. Like just really does. So give me the guy who I can really trust to get the rock.
A off-topic question. Is the Denver Broncos the most not talked about number 1 seed you've ever seen in your life?
Yes.
Because I don't hear anybody say a word about Denver.
Correct.
It's crazy to me. Like that's going to be the team that just runs through the playoffs too and wins it. It represents the Super Bowl, and nobody picks them at all. Like everyone's going to pick Buffalo or the Charge or Patriots or whoever.
The crazy thing to me is they've gotten to the number 1 seed pretty comfortably and just kind of running through teams right now, but they're doing it without actually having 2 complete sides, because it feels like this offense is still just like, fuck, we need something. Like we just don't have the Bo Nix from last year, it feels like. So
yeah, last week they got him.
Last week they did.
So hopefully that's the start here for them. So yeah.
If this offense started clicking on all cylinders and you get Bo Nix playing well, you get Cortland Sutton back involved and killing it, and you get this R.J. Harvey cranked up with the way that defense is playing, holy Santa Claus shit, the Broncos are they're going to be a scary fucking team in the playoffs.
Yep. All right, here we go. Super flex: Gardner Minshew or Jake Ferguson. PPR 0.5 tight end premium, 4 point per passing touchdown. Or I could swap out Michael Pittman, Stephon Diggs. Well, Kyron you can't Swift out. He's already played. And Kyron and Swift gave me 4 games. Okay.
Gardner Minshew pretty easy for me.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Minshew as well. Yep. Pretty easy. Over Ferguson, over Pittman, both of them. Yep.
Over Stephon Diggs. Like, neither one of those wide receivers do anything for me. And, I'm not playing a tight end in a super flex spot, even unless the tight end premium was stupid crazy.
Right, yep. Gunnar Helm, I got that shit beat. I'm starting Jeremy Ruckert today. Yeah, we've all been there.
Jeremy Ruckert, let's go.
All right, Cold World 0.5 PPR, Gadsden or Helm.
Gadsden has not been great.
Yeah, he had a 10-point game. I don't know if it was last week or the week before. So it wasn't terrible.
Wasn't terrible, but he just has not been great since they anointed him the next great one.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think in this Cowboys game, I want to fire up Gadsden, though.
Yeah.
I want to fire him up.
Yeah, I don't know if their linebackers and stuff can hang with him. Yeah, he had 5 targets, 4 for 61 last week. The problem with the Chargers right now, and why I'm trying to avoid starting as many of them as possible, is their offensive line is terrible. And the Cowboys can get after it a little bit. So I am a little bit worried. I think that game's like a 50-point over-under, but I could see that game hitting the under, just kind of being a defensive game today. So I'm not like loving it, but I think I'm going to still go Gadsden over Helm here.
This this Cowboys pass defense has been absolutely fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking atrocious. I mean, they gave up the last time that they were under sub 250 for passing yards that they gave up was the Geno fucking Smith and the Raiders. But since then, I mean, they got gaped by the Eagles, Chiefs, Lions, Vikings. I mean, J.J. McCarthy that was struggling. All of a sudden, it's like, hey, McCarthy's played really well. Like, imagine that. So I don't care if the offensive line's banged up for LA. I want to start pretty much everything for that passing game.
Okay. Yep. C2C inbox trade. Give Hendo, get Jaden Baugh, Denzel Boston, and the supplemental 110. It's intriguing because both sides are still contending in the playoffs for NFL. Interesting.
Supplemental 110 don't. College supplemental, maybe give a shit a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right. Denzel Boston, probably a first to second round pick too, in the NFL draft. Jaden Baugh, I do like him, but he just seems like, I don't think he's a first round pick, second round pick NFL running back. Like Jaden Baugh is probably one of those guys that gets drafted in round 4 or 5. You know, he ends up being like a Tyrone Tracy, not saying style-wise, but like, ends up being a 5th round pick and maybe has a chance to start. Is he Woody Marks? Kind of the same thing.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I could do this.
Yeah, he says it's the freshman draft, so the freshman 110 draft.
I think even for the freshman 110, I don't think I could do this.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think if it was maybe a little bit better running back, I would consider it. But yeah, I don't think I can do it either. I think Henderson he's going to be a really good running back in the NFL, man. So yeah, I'm going to stick with Henderson.
Yeah, because it really feels like we're trading Henderson for essentially, if you put it in normal dynasty terms, maybe 3 seconds.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, that's kind of where you're at.
Yep. All right, next one here. Patty Mills has one really shitty spot to be in for the semis. Start 1 in PPR. Waller, Tony Pollard, Evan Hull, Tyler Algier.
Call me crazy, man, but I'm not benching fucking Tony Pollard for any one of these guys. Tony Pollard's on a little bit of a heater. It's like this Titans offense kind of figured out how to be somewhat respectable. So I know it's a tougher matchup against the Chiefs, but again, I don't know how the Chiefs are going to play now being eliminated. Chris Jones and a lot of those guys on those defenses they're kind of fair weather. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're kind of fair weather.
And
so
Pollard's had 2 good weeks in a row too.
yeah, I think I'm going to play Tony Pollard pretty confidently in the semis.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. I'm gonna go Pollard too. The only one I would probably consider is Waller, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go Pollard as well here. I think that one's.
How about
I think
that
he's
for
the
his follow-up?
safest play.
He's got a nice follow-up. Could also start Tyrone Tracy, but he'd have to give up to 212 in a 14-teamer.
Oh, okay.
Even if I'm not starting Tyrone Tracy, I think I would pay that for Tyrone Tracy right now, just for the long-term outlook. Do I want essentially a 3rd round and a 12-team pick or Tyrone Tracy?
Yeah, in the 2026 draft, it's gonna suck. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I agree with you on that. I would do the trade. Now, would you start Pollard or Tracy? I think I'd probably go Tracy, to be honest with you. I trust him a little bit more.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that, and with the Vikings kind of being more competitive on offense and making teams kind of have to keep up with them, I don't hate that at all.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna do the trade, and we're gonna start
Tyrone
Tracy today. All right, another one here. I know y'all like Michael Carter. Carter or Aaron Jones. Also, his super flex spot, Jacoby or Jackson Dart.
Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah,
no
for
question.
sure.
Right. Adam put me onto this one. Number 2 in warp since like week 11.
Yeah. I'm starting him over Dak Prescott in the league today, so that just tells you.
There's not too many fucking quarterbacks I think you're going to start over Jacoby Brissett at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I go Michael Carter pretty comfortably for that first part, though.
Yeah, Jones disappointed me last week in a good matchup against Dallas, and he only had like 38 yards or something like that.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to go Carter as well. I'm with that one. This Eric guy's got one. Start 4 of these guys.
All right.
Drake London, George Pickens, Michael Wilson, Mike Evans, Tet, and DK. So those first 4 I have currently in.
Yeah, Eric, I don't know if I would change anything. The only one I might change is London for either Ted or DK.
Right. I think London should be all right today. I know it's a little risky playing somebody off the injury, but I think I'm just going to play him and hope for the best here. Like, I did this. So this is what I did last week. I didn't play Evans last week because I was thinking the same thing. Oh, injury, gonna suck. Yeah, and then he has 132 yards, and I barely won my matchup by like 5 points. So thank God for DK on Monday night. But yeah, so pretty tough one here.
I went with the same thinking last night when I started Christian Watson. I was like, I shouldn't, but like the Mike Evans thing fucked me, so I should.
Right, yeah. I'm hoping it doesn't screw me on this one.
That would be my only caveat, because I definitely want to play Pickens in the matchup for everything I said about this Cowboys-Chargers game.
Yeah.
Michael Wilson on a heater, Jacoby Brissett killing it. Mike Evans, you saw what he did last week. Big division game for them too, so locked in. The only one I would have any issue with is London, but to your point, if that is my last choice out of these guys, it's like, well, I'm going down with Drake London regardless.
Right, yeah. Okay. All right, PPR, Marv or Tet? So another Tet question here.
Again, it's tough starting a guy coming right back from the injury, but with the way Jacoby Brissett and that offense is firing, it's the Falcons game, sneaky shootout. Yeah, I think I
did read today that they were going to ease Marvin Harrison back in, whatever that means.
Yeah, we don't know what the hell that means.
Yeah.
They don't even know what the hell that means.
I think I'm going to go Tet here. I just can't trust Marv. I mean, I know Brissett's playing well and all that, but even when Brissett's been in there, Marv hasn't really done that well either. So I think I'm just going to go Tet on this one and hope for the best here on this one. No, I know it's not much help since we both split, but
yeah, didn't help you at all. Not in the slightest.
Another gross one here in a 16-team league: Chimere DK or Xavier Legette DK. Easy.
Yeah, I think I'm going DK. Has Legette done anything?
No, not since like that 1 week he had his last touchdown. I don't think he's done fuck all since then.
Yeah, and Jalen Coker's kind of been taking that.
Yeah,
that
Coker's
role over.
taking it over. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, crazy enough, Xavier Leggette's still playing like 70% of the snaps. He just doesn't do anything when he's out there. Atlanta,
Yeah.
week 11 was the last time Xavier Legette was even relevant.
Yeah. Next one here. 9 or Roger. Who the hell's 9?
JJ McCarthy, that's his alter ego, you know. You're
Oh,
not
okay.
on the Twitter streets.
I am, but not like that. All right, so McCarthy or Rogers, 6 point per passing touchdown.
Man. As well as JJ McCarthy's playing, I don't know if I could sit Aaron Rodgers in playing the fucking Lions, man. I honestly don't know. Now, looking at it, the game total's 52.5, indoor game. Yeah, I think I'm going to play Aaron Rodgers, man. That's fucking wild. I didn't think I'd be here.
Oh, man. I think I go McCarthy here, and I'm the Aaron Rodgers guy.
Oh no, we switched. It definitely is
Yeah.
week 16. We're questioning everything.
I like McCarthy has a little rushing upside, so it's not like it's a complete zero there. So he could get you a rushing touchdown, where Rodgers is, you're lucky if he gets you 2 rushing yards.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't really trust this Steelers pass game. Like, it's just DK and drop it off to Gainwell, and that's it. Like, I just can't really trust it. Like, I think the Lions are good enough to at least, outsmart that a little bit. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go McCarthy here against a Giants team that's won 2 games all year. They're probably checked out. McCarthy's played good the last 2 weeks. Yeah, I think I'm going to go McCarthy here.
So Detroit's pass defense here, looking at the last 4, because the last time they actually slowed anybody down was when they lost to the Eagles, 16-9. That was the last time that they actually slowed anybody down. But Jameis Winston got him for 366. Remember that game?
Yeah, that was a great one.
He cooked him. Dak Prescott went for 376 against him. Jordan Love tossed 4 touchdowns, and then Matt Stafford went for 368. So these are the last 4 fucking quarterbacks that they played. Some of them studs, other ones like Jameis Winston. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Rodgers could definitely do it. This is really a coin flip, man. It really is for me.
I think I'm going fucking Aaron Rodgers.
All right, here I'm gonna check. Let's see what the tiebreaker says, and that's old Fantasy Pros. Let's see what they say.
What they got projected for him?
I'll see here. So, Aaron Rodgers is quarterback 21, projected for 15.8. McCarthy, quarterback 20, projected for 16. Literally, yeah. Hey, if Tyler Shuck's available, he's a couple spots ahead of him.
Yeah, what the shuck?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Wow, they have Jacoby at quarterback 10. That's crazy.
Yeah, should be quarterback 1, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'd play him over a lot of these guys.
Yeah, Jacoby Brissett. I got to see if I got any start sits. I know, like, I've played Puka in 2 lineup leagues. Played against Puka in 2 lineup leagues, so, those are toast.
Yeah. What do you, I'll just throw out a couple names here. What do you think about Xavier Worthy today without Rashee Rice?
You liked what they had to roll for him last year towards the end of the season? That was the thing that put me on to Xavier Worthy about how awesome he was going to be. So I hope you see that shit again with no Rashee Rice.
Do you like him over, like, Michael Wilson?
No, I'd much rather play Michael Wilson. Feel much safer about it.
All right, okay.
But
yeah,
I'll play him over Michael Pittman.
Right, yeah, for sure. I have Michael Wilson in over Worthy right now in my 1 league. So, how about Kincaid or Dalton Schultz? I think I just kind of go with Schultz.
I think I want to play Schultz instead of Kincaid. I just don't trust anything that's going on with Dalton Kincaid's usage right now.
Yeah, and Schultz has been pretty solid lately too. So yeah, okay, I went the same route.
So yeah, I don't think I have anything in this league, Eric. I'm pretty much cooked because Jordan Love gave me 4, Swift gave me 9, Watson gave me 3, Parkinson gave me 4.
Woof.
Yeah, that one's fucked. And then the other one, I'm projected to win by a lot, but I guess Juwan Jennings.
Yeah, I like Jawan Jennings a lot for Monday night. Like, no Pearsall. Yeah, I mean, Jennings should do really, really good.
Jennings or Addison?
Jennings or Addison? I think I go Jennings.
That's why I got it right now. Yeah, other than that, my lineup decisions are pretty easy because two of my lineup leagues are fucking done. All right, like they're just cooked. Thank you. I played Puka Nakua and Kenneth Walker in this one, so I knew that one Thursday night. That sucked.
Nice.
And then my other one, the only one that I think is going to move on, the poor fella started Jordan Love.
Jordan Love.
He already had an uphill battle anyways, man. Like, this is kind of, I built this team crazy. You know, Brees Hall,
Right.
Bijan, Derrick Henry, Taylor, Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Pickens. And then, Kyle Pitts probably drop another 60 burger.
Probably. I know I do have, I put in a bet today for Trey McBride, 10 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown. Because like he's really close to incentives, and actually I think he's
Nice.
I think it's 15 catches away from breaking Bauer's record. So I wouldn't be shocked if like he just gets a fuck ton of catches today.
Oh yeah, load him up, man.
All right,
What
Frostbane.
was the odds on that?
Let me look. But next one, Brenton Strange or Hunter Henry today.
Man, Hunter Henry has disappointed so much here when I needed him the most.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to go Brenton Strange here. Sorry to do this to the A-Warp tight end legend god of Hunter Henry, but
I think I'm with you. I think I go Brenton Strange as well. I just I trust him a little bit more in this one.
his last two outings for Hunter Henry, a total of 9 targets. That's not great.
So it was plus 632 for alt 10 catches, alt 100 yards, and a touchdown. So
Not bad.
$8 to win 58.
Thought you would have put mortgage on that baby.
Yeah, I wish. Let's see. All right, we got a couple more questions here. Patty's got one for us from the previous 14-team question. I don't have Pollard either.
Oh,
Okay. Would you buy Pollard for the 312 and Tracy for the 212 and just start Tracy this week?
yeah, fuck, I'd buy both of them. 312 for Pollard in a 14-team league.
Yeah. I think I'm with Mike. I just buy them both. Fuck it.
That's a fucking mid-4th round pick in your normal 12 team
Yeah,
league.
you're gonna be picking.
Dude, I don't even care if I'm not going to use them. I'm like, Tony Pollard might get 40% of the snaps somewhere.
Yeah, the 312 and a 14-teamer. You're picking up Iowa's backup running back at that point in the draft.
Why we got to do that?
So yeah, I'm with Mike on that one. I make the trade for both of those guys, and I'll start Tracy this week, but have them both. Yeah, I agree.
And then after you move on this week, then you can have the decision on who you start next week.
Yeah. Yep.
And then after you win your championship next week, you got 2 decent running backs you bought for fucking nothing.
Yeah, and I think they're both useful still for next year too.
Yeah. Way more useful.
Scatabo might not be ready to start the season next year too after his pretty horrific injury. So
just for reference on that rookie ADP. So if you look at that as like the 404, that was like Deontay Thornton.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. And this
Tony
is
Pollard
even
or Deontay Thornton.
Yeah, this is an even worse class. So yeah, you're gonna be drafting Drew Lar at the fucking 404.
Yay! I see. There's a potential he might get another year. Medical red shirt.
Would you want to return to that shit show? They don't even have a coach yet.
Yeah, they do. They got Matt Campbell.
That's right. Yeah, Michigan's the one that doesn't. Okay.
Michigan doesn't. Yeah, because their coach likes fucking white girls.
Yes, he does. Oh shit! Yes, he does. That's we'll just leave it at that. Morning, fellas. PPR start one. Estimate Downs or Kayshon Boutte tonight. Sunday Night Football.
No, fuck no to Downs.
Yeah.
Fuck no to that one. What's Booty been on lately? How's his booty been looking?
I think he just came back from injury. Did he have I think he only had like one catch last week. Was it a touchdown?
Nope, no touchdown.
No. Okay.
One catch, 30 yards.
Okay.
The week before, the last week he played, so week 13 because they had the bye in 14. 5 targets, 4 catches, 1 touchdown.
Okay.
All right. I think, Jeremy, for me, this is going to come down to, like, do I need floor points or do I want to try to shoot for double digit? Because if I need double digit, like, out of this spot, I think I'll go Keyshawn Boutte. If I just need some floor points, like 5, 6, I think Estime might get, 3, 4 catches, something like that. Get you pretty close.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to go Boutte regardless. I think this is a big game for them tonight. You get that Sunday Night Football guy in there into your lineup too. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go Boutte. Patty says he could do Pat Bryant in the 312 for Tracy as well.
Just Tracy.
I mean, I think I just do the 212 and 312. You're looking at that in a normal league. That 212 is really the 302. And that 412 is whatever, the 404 or whatever it is. So, yeah, I'm going to just trade for them both, and I think you'll be happy. Like, you're not going to be missing out on much. Genty or Warren? I'm guessing Jalen Warren.
Yeah, pretty much has to be, right?
Yeah, I'm going Jalen Warren. I'm not trusting anybody against Houston's defense. I'm sitting them everywhere.
Yeah. I'll put Jalen Warren in pretty confidently. Now, I don't like this whole weird thing they got going on with Kenny Gainwell and the splits, but again, for all the reasons I wanted to start Aaron Rodgers earlier, Detroit's defense, up-tempo, higher scoring, indoors.
And breaking news from Adam Schefter, Woody Marks is not expected to play today. So, Woody Marks, make sure you get Woody Marks out of all your lineups. Should be a little bit of Nick Chubb and some Jawar Jordan, who had a breakout game last week.
Hell yeah, Jawar Jordan, man.
Yeah, he looked pretty good. Yeah, he looked pretty good. Another one here, Drake May or Joe Burrow? Very good question.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, I think I'm going Joe Cool in Miami, playing against the Dolphins here. Yeah, I'm going to go Joe Burrow here. He's got the full complement of guys back today.
Yep.
Chase is there. Higgins is there. Osavas, Gesicki in a revenge game. Got to start Gesicki in the revenge game. No Noah Fant today, so that's a big loss.
Yeah, I know sometimes on this show we talk about who's QB1 this week, and I'm gonna ride with Joe Burrow as my QB1 for
Joe
this
Burrow,
week.
okay.
Against this fucking
Yeah, that was going to be
team.
my next question. All right, Joe Burrow as quarterback one. I think I'm just going to go with the theme of our show, Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, that's fair.
One. Yeah.
That's fair. It's crazy that, there's not a lot of quarterbacks I would bench Drake May for, but this week versus the fucking Dolphins, especially with how last week turned out for Joe Burrow and the Bengals, and Adam was all worried about all the weird comments he was making. I think Joe Burrow masterclass.
I got a feeling Matt Stafford has a big game today too, so I might put him in there. I'm thinking maybe 450 from Matt Stafford, something like that.
You think he's gonna throw to Puka a lot?
Yeah, maybe 200-yard game from Puka. Yeah. Waddle or Estime? This is a very interesting question.
Fuck it. Give me Waddle, but I don't want to.
Don't love it, yeah. I think I'm the same, but I really think this is a coin flip.
Fucking Jalen Waddle's in a coin flip with Audric Estime in the semifinals. Things I didn't think I would be saying.
I'm telling you, we should do an entire show next year on America's Game of just the most outlandish things and see which ones of them come to fruition at the end of the year. But yeah, I think I'd go Waddle slightly over Estime. I don't love it, but at least he's the number one receiving option. He's going to be the primary read in most of their passing concepts here. So yeah, give me Waddle. Jay's got one here for us. Pick one wide receiver and one flex in a full PPR. Zay Flowers, Drake London, Mike Evans, Rico Dowdle, and Chase Brown.
Give me Mike Evans for the wide receiver would be my first choice.
Okay.
Then I think I'm going to go Chase Brown. I'm going to go Chase Brown for the flex, which I didn't think I'd be relying on Chase Brown. But Dolphins, they've been better on defense. But again, Joe Burrow in this offense, I think, is going to have a big, big fucking day.
I think crazy enough, I think I'm with you. I think I'd go Evans and Chase Brown as well. My only other guy I would consider would be London over Chase Brown, but London coming off the injury, I think that gives me enough pause to just start Chase Brown, who's been pretty solid lately. He asked, do we have any hope for London? Yeah, he'd be my third option here. I think I trust Evans and Chase Brown a little bit more. I don't want you to start London and then he re-injures himself and you get a big fat goose egg in your lineup in the semifinals. So I think you just play it a little safer here because you have good options. It's not like you're asking us, do I start Ryan Flournoy or Drake London, you know?
Yeah, you got some decent options here. I think I'm going for the huge upside play in Chase Brown with a touchdown or two, and then Mike Evans out of all the rest of the guys I feel most confident in.
Yep, same. Patty, last one. Okay, so I just bought Tracy and Pollard. Start to Tracy, Pollard, Carter.
Now this one becomes tough. I think I want Tracy the most out of these guys. Pollard or Michael Carter. I'm going to go with Tony Pollard, but I don't hate the Michael Carter thing. Like, I really do like Michael Carter this week.
Yeah, which two would you start? So it'd be Carter and Pollard? Or Carter and Tracy?
No, Tracy for sure, and then I think I'm going to go Tony Pollard just over
Michael Carter.
Yeah,
I think Tracy for sure for me. Yeah, Pollard and Carter. I want to see let's see what Old Fantasy Pros has on these guys. So let's see. Tyrone Tracy is running back 22. Michael Carter is running back 25, and Pollard is running back 29. So they're pretty close. They have Michael Carter slightly. I think I'm going to go Pollard as well. I'm going to go Tracy Pollard and sit Carter just because Pollard's been on a heater.
Never give up on a heater.
Yes. Here, start three of these guys. Chase Brown, Michael Wilson, Omarion Hampton, Ladd, PPR, vanilla scoring, and open positions are wide receiver, running back, and a flex.
So he needs one running back, one wide receiver, and then we can do whatever for the other one.
Yeah.
I think just how you listen him, Ladd would be my dead last choice out of all these guys.
Yeah, I don't think I can argue. He's been awful the last month. Ever since the offensive line went to shit, Ladd's went to shit too. So I think I'm with you. I'm going to go Sam, Chase Brown, Michael Wilson, Hampton.
I mean, there is some hope because the matchup is juicy playing the Cowboys. Like, it is juicy. It just, out of the other guys, I think you got better wide receiver options clearly in Michael Wilson. So I want to play him over. And then Chase Brown and Omarion Hampton, Gets this Dallas defense. Omarion Hampton feels like a good one to get in the end zone.
Travis Etienne or Nick Chubb in a half PPR?
Etienne.
Yeah, I'm riding the heater here with Travis Etienne. I know it's a tougher matchup against Denver, but no Bayshal Tootin, so they're going to lean on Travis Etienne quite a bit. So, yeah, I'm going to go Etienne. John's got one. With the Browns O-line destroyed, is it crazy to start Pollard or estimate over Judkins? Thanks for your input. No, I think I would play Pollard over Judkins for sure. Estimate Judkins is probably a coin flip, but I would definitely play Pollard over Judkins.
Yeah, give me your Cleveland Browns offensive line update. You gave me a great one last week.
Yeah, so for inactives today, so the center tore his ACL or Achilles, so he's out for the year. Wyatt Teller is out, the starting right guard. Batonio's in there. It looks like Jack Conklin is in there. I don't remember if he went on IR or not. I'd have to look that up, but it's bad. They're fucking awful.
They're still bad.
Yeah.
I would start Pollard. I'd start Pollard.
Yeah, so Jack Conklin is out today, so he must be on IR.
Rip.
Yeah, placed on IR with a concussion. So, yeah, he's out. So, yeah, the same offensive line as last week, and it was dog shit. So, yeah, you're going Tony Pollard here.
Tony Pollard.
Yep.
Fuck.
Tony's got another one. Gave up Charbonnet and a third for Chase Brown and a 1.5 running back premium. Did I overpay?
No. We could have a pretty similar situation. Remember last year where Chase Brown was literally carrying you through the fantasy playoffs?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what propelled him up this year. And he got way too high. And then everybody had to, oh, shit, he actually isn't that efficient. But I think in an up-tempo game against the fucking Dolphins starting Quinn Ewers in Miami, I want all Chase Brown in the semifinals. I could probably wedge him.
Yeah. If you're just tuning in, Woody Marks is out, so I just wanted to throw that back up there for everybody, too. Trey's got one. Afternoon, gents. Let's hop on the ship. Agreed.
Let's go.
Full PPR. Start to Judkins, Hampton, Tracy, Aaron Jones, or Michael Carter.
Tracy first for me, and then I'm going to go Amari and Hampton just slightly over Michael Carter.
Yeah, I'm with you. Tracy and Hampton for me on this one. Like Judkins, no thanks. Aaron Jones, like he's still splitting with Mason, and I can't start Michael Carter over a Marion Hampton or Tracy. So yeah, I'm with you on that one.
I think the interesting question would be, Trey, is if there's a possibility if you can get 3 running backs into your lineup, like what's in your flex right now?
Flex spot,
if you have
right?
a flex, you may not have a flex spot, so this may be it. But yeah, if I had a flex wide receiver, I guess that's probably the more interesting one, Michael Carter or whoever the fuck's in there right now.
Yeah, okay, I'm good with that. We do just have like a couple more minutes. If you have a last minute question, throw it in there. He said one of them is a flex, the other is Mike Evans. Mind. Yeah, you're starting Mike Evans. Yeah.
Good squad. I see why Trey's in the semis.
How about top running back, top receiver, top tight end today?
Ooh, top running back. Man.
I think I'm going to go James Cook.
Yeah, Browns get had versus the run. Yeah, James Cook. I like that one. Fuck Eric. That one should have stood out. Top wide receiver. Give me Jamar Chase today. I feel like I'm cheating, but give me Jamar Chase versus Dolphins.
Chase. Yeah, we knew Marks was out when we answered this, so I'm still going ETN. He's on a heater. Chubb is going to split with Jawar Jordan, who had a really good game last week, so yeah. Yeah, my wide receiver this week, I think I'm going to go with... I just have a feeling Nico Collins is going to have a monster game against the Raiders, so I'd probably go Nico Collins.
The only thing I don't like about it is what you said earlier.
Yeah.
They could 28-0 these guys in the first quarter.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
They can literally do that to them.
Yeah, that's true. And then tight end, I'm going Trey McBride. Like, easy.
Is there another choice?
Probably not. I mean, unless you think Pitts repeats. I think Kelsey has a really good game today. Like, I think Minshew is just going to pepper the shit out of him. Kittle, I could see having a really good game on Monday night too. So yeah.
I'm gonna give you a dark horse.
Okay.
I'll give you a dark horse. It's TJ Hawkinson week, baby.
Okay.
Versus the Giants. Come on, TJ.
All right, last two here. Breece Hall, Tyrone Tracy, or Marvin Harrison Jr. at flex, full PPR.
This becomes a lot more interesting. I think I'm going Tyrone Tracy for the running back. I trust him more than I do Breece Hall's current snap share. Now, Breece or Marv, I think I'm going to go Breece because I don't know what to expect with Marv back for the first time.
Yeah, he just needs the one, so you're going to go Tracy over all.
Yeah, I think I'll go Tyrone Tracy. Yep.
I think I'm with you, too. I don't trust Breece Hall right now either, so yeah, I'm going to go Tracy. Let's see here. With Marks out and Jordan playing the Raiders, you have the stones to do Jordan over Hampton. No,
playing over absolutely Hampton. Not. I do not.
Jefferson at Buka, 6 point per touchdown. Yep. Lamar or Burrow, 6 point per touchdown. I think Burrow. Yeah, Burrow, Jefferson. And then Tony said, "Happy holidays, guys. Thanks for everything. Appreciate everybody." So we won't see anybody until after Christmas here. So Merry Christmas to everybody. Hopefully you guys have a good time with your families and all that stuff.
Hell yeah, man. It's so crazy to think that Christmas is next week.
It is. Yeah, it's crazy. Like this whole month has flown by.
It is. It is absolutely flying by. We got Christmas Day football. Like, let's not forget that. So if you do move on, just keep that in mind. Next Thursday we got 6 teams playing on Christmas. So
yeah, and then we'll have Saturday games again next week too. Obviously the Sunday games. College football is going to start swinging into full gear here.
It already did, man. We had 4.
Thank God. Did you see my bet I did?
No, what'd you do?
So I took Miami money line.
Nice.
I took Ole Miss minus 17.5, which I think the line was. And then I alt spreaded Oregon James Madison. It was like 20.5, and I took it down to 16.5.
Oh, they almost
I won 51-50 if you count, or 50, whatever it was.
Oh,
or 50.5. Yeah, 51-50.5. I won by a half a fucking point because I alt spreaded it down. So just a tip to you kids: don't make sure you guys alt spread it down a little bit.
Alt spread it down. Eric, it's a good thing you played that safe. You played that one safe. Oh,
yes, because I would have been really pissed if they let James Madison come back just to score some points there and cover the spread. Holy shit. I'm sure a lot of people lost a lot of parlays off that last night.
Yeah, and then we had some absolutely brutal, right? We had a fucking game that was 0-0 at half.
Yeah.
Just what we all wanted to watch.
Yep. And some really good matchups next week. Miami, Ohio State. Like the way that Miami's defense played, that's going to be a really good game. Oregon, Texas Tech. That's going to be a hell of a game. I'm looking forward to that one. We got Georgia, Ole Miss, so SEC matchup. And then Bama, Indiana. I think that'll be a good game too. Like,
I feel so bad for Indiana too. Greatest football
they might
season
lose,
they've ever had. Number 1 seed. They get the Heisman, right? They get the first round bye, and then it's like, hey, you got to play Bama in the second round. Good luck.
Yeah, and then so no real home games in this one this time. So
no,
I think Ohio State and Miami play at Jerry's World, so that'll be a good one. Shout out to Matt Bruning, as he said he's going to that game, so that'll be a good one to go watch. Yeah, so interesting college games, and then hopefully some good NFL games today. So
yeah, probably the biggest one I'm looking forward to is that Ole Miss Georgia game, because I think that'll be a good one too.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
Sugar Bowl.
There's some fucking great NFL games today too. Like Tampa and Carolina is going to be good. Jacksonville and Denver.
'Tis the season, man. We're good. We're good with football. And I just hope we get some championships out of this thing.
Right. Ravens fucking playoff life is on the line tonight. That's why I started Lamar. Like, I think this is going to be a big Lamar game. Like, they got to win tonight. So,
Colts have to win tomorrow night.
Colts have to win. That's a big game for them at home. Yeah, Denver, Jacksonville, that could be the 1 seed, like, if they keep playing this way. Yeah. So, yeah, some really, really good games today as well. So, appreciate everybody for tapping in. Have a good Christmas. Mike, appreciate you jumping in here as well, Absolutely. Man. And we will be back next week for the finals, Week 17, our last one of the season. So, appreciate everybody.
Hope to see you there. Hope to see you there.
Hopefully you didn't get pukaed or pitzed or whatever. So,
good luck to you, Eric, in today's matchup. Me and you, man.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Appreciate it.
We get to move on and face Adam. One of us has got to win this thing. We got to take that sumbitch down.
Yes, please. All right, appreciate everybody. We'll see you next week. Peace.